All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. We got memberships for the family. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. I want you to click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new teachable website. We're going to be uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, certificate courses, and programs. The first one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, is customized for the brothers who need structure and guidance. And listen to me, there's a lot of us out here that need it and don't believe it, but it's true. We got a Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where we meet once a week discussing information, important information that's directed for our growth and development. I want you to get over there, check it out. We even got coaching calls from the General. So check it out, family, and become a student today. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasu Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. We got a lot of amazing products over there. Check it out, get a discount, shop and save, and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. You know that's 5. We got the Grandmaster teachers. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. And man, we got that file on Patreon, popping this page on Patreon by far. Everything live. We don't come up there and put no old shit up there. No. Everything up there on Patreon is live. You get a chance to see it live from the General. Too raw for YouTube. You already know the visuals is exquisite. Information, mind-blowing. Get on over there and become a patron today. All the family that donate to the General, I thank you. Those that would like to donate to the hard-working General, link right there in the video description in the chat. To all the make sure the family out there that you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it, because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Here we go. This has got to be some of the, man, this shit right here is mind-blowing. I've been talking about this for years, though. I've been talking about this for years. You can go and check the record. Well, everybody, motherfuckers don't talk about this. I've been talking about the caveman, and what he been doing to the babies, kidnapping the babies. Been talking about this from day one. And here it is, it's still happening on the escalated level. Here it is, these two Neanderthals. And then adopted, I believe, I don't know how many, I believe it was 4. Adopted the black children and committed heinous crimes against these children, locking them all out in a barn, no bed, sleeping on cardboard, feeding them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, locking them up, never went to school. Never went to school. Didn't even let them take showers and, brush their teeth or nothing. You see, heinous crimes. And they say the people saw them out there doing labor, hard labor. I can't believe this shit, man. It's crazy how we keep and continue to lie and not accept this Neanderthal energy for what it is. You see, it is what it is. Ain't no motherfucking way around it. You know? But we got to get our shit together so our babies don't keep ending up in this goddamn situation. You know? They made all type of money off these babies. Getting almost $300,000 from the state to enslave the children. Enslave them. Got them locked out there in the damn barn. In the cold. On concrete. No shoes. No, ragtag clothes. Unable to wash. Ain't even got a toilet. Using the bathroom in the bucket. And they gave them goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals damn near 400 years combined. You know what I'm saying? 400 years combined. And the cell they're going to be in is better than the barn that the babies was living in. The cell will be better living than the damn barn that they was in the meals that they'll get. They'll get clothes on their back. They'll get meals. They'll be able to take showers and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So even in their imprisonment, they're going to be living better than them babies was living out there in them barns and shit. You know, this is a travesty. We had to do better, and that's why but that's what they want. They want the black family, anything but the black family. They ain't, you can go out there and promote all type of sickness. You can promote all type of sickness and shit. Motherfuckers out here doing everything under the fucking sun other than being a family. Because they know they need the chaos. See, these is how these demons feed. These is how the demons feed. You got the baby separated, the woman separated from the man separated from the woman, children separated from their mama, children separated from their daddy. It's a chaos. And in that chaos, they can pick off the family. You understand what I'm saying? Pick off the family, take their mind somewhere else. You got all type of motherfuckers on the internet. All they do is talk about the black woman. You got peoples on the internet, all they do is talk about the black man. Then the children is discombobulated because they seeing them, they mamas and daddies on the damn internet at war with one another. You understand what I'm saying? Total chaos. Everybody is in a state of, discombobulated. A whole atmosphere, and in the midst of that, they can come and get the children, take them off, and do these kind of things. That's just like back in the day. I used to a show where what's her name? Angelina Jolie, whatever her name was. She had adopted a little black boy, and I say this before he even grew up. I say, it's some crazy shit gonna happen with that boy. And I swear to God, and y'all know it because I got the pictures on all my lectures, when I was talking about him, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this shit is a travesty. And I be goddamn if when he growed up, I seen him, he was about 10 or whatever, had a wig on, a white, with yellow hair. Like he was damn Cinderella or some damn, Rapunzel. Had long yellow hair. He had a damn costume on. I say, oh, man. And the damn baby that Madonna had, had adopted. Had him all, discombobulated and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. It's real. What's happening? They're just like they don't want to say nothing. The no pride movement. You know what I'm saying? Now they talking about, and they ain't stealing. It ain't hit the radar, but a lot of them been adopting the babies and doing crazy shit. And people was like, oh, that it's natural. You can't say, bitch, shut up. They've been out there, you understand what I'm saying, molesting the children. That's what they doing. It then came out. This is public information now. And I believe they didn't ban, I think it's been a ban put on them being able to adopt the children. I hope it's true. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where you see all over the world where motherfuckers is tired. They not about to let you motherfuckers feast on their children just because you giving a loan. You seeing all these motherfuckers, Biden and them want to act stupid because they like banning that shit in Africa. That's one thing I can't stand on. Outside of some of these niggas that claim they goddamn, they this, that, and the third, but they still engaging with no pride movement. What kind of real nigga is that? I mean, I'm just gonna be 1,000. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm not even having nigga. It's no conversation. Our frequency is totally different. Nothing that I understand from that. You know what I'm saying? And so, at least our people in Africa is standing up, on that, and changing, the policy on that. I applaud them for standing on that, because that just, they think because they give you a goddamn loan and they give you some goddamn money that they can have access to your children to, come over there and bring all type of pollution into your culture and shit and all that. But see, the thing is, when we got to understand that there's really only one choice that's going to cure all, and that's investing in the holy black family. It's a sacred institution. It's not just a option. People think of it as it's an option. It's a divine institution. And when you look at that, and when you look at the holy family, black family, is something that's sacred, and understand that this is a package deal. You understand, from the heavens. You ain't no separating, because all that's gonna bring is chaos and destruction to our people. They want us to be in the same goddamn predicament that they in. That's the reality. That's why they invest in advertising all the sickness, so you niggas can become a part of that garbage. And a lot of you niggas have been raised down through the centuries now. They done been raising a certain branch of motherfuckers on the planet, and so they'll come in just like the Cro-Magnon, come in just like the Neanderthal. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the reality. And the same thing with these rap, you got to change the frequency. That's why I'm all right with some goddamn segregation. I'm all right with it. Shit, you ain't doing you doing a motherfucker a favor. Shit, what the fuck? Y'all niggas crying, nigga. Shit, handle your business. It don't make no motherfucking difference. If you handling your motherfucking business, what difference do it make? You niggas can make a change. The only reason you're crying, nigga, you done slept. And you had a disadvantage because you slept and you didn't make the move. And when the motherfucking gavel hit, nigga, and you ain't did what you supposed to do, then you need an extra, you need some extra time to get it. Well, you ain't got no extra time. You see, you ain't got no, you got to do it now. You got to do it on the job. You got to grow on the job, nigga. Why you performing the job? You ain't got no time to practice or nothing. You practice while you work, and goddamn, you make a mistake, nigga, you recover quickly and don't do it again. That's how you do it, nigga. Shit, that's how you do it. But this is the reason why we need some, segregation, separation. I don't give a fuck what you call it. I don't give a fuck what you call it. It's still a goddamn, it's to our advantage, because it's a sickness that it's just nothing other than you could do but separate. Too much sickness that come with that type of interaction. You see, it's just too much sickness that come with that kind of interaction. And this shit been going on far too goddamn long. It's been going on far too goddamn long. These babies been crying and ain't nobody came to their aid. Luckily, somebody, was able to, witness, that these children was being locked up, and they called the authorities on them, and they came out and they rescued the children. What about the ones that have not been rescued? When y'all don't give a fuck about that. Y'all too busy on the internet, too busy worried about likes and all this shit, but the children is behind the enemy's line and ain't nobody trying to get them back. We ain't trying to build our family, but that's what they want. They want the chaos so they can feed on our children and feed on our women. There's so many of the black women that's been missing, over a million black women been missing for the last, I don't know how many years. Ain't came home. What's the fuck going on with that, black man? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on with you? You wonder why nobody, you sometimes you upset when we hear the sisters clap on a nigga. But you ain't doing shit, nigga. What the fuck is you doing as a brotherhood? Nothing. They missing. They all type of motherfuckers. The community is wide open. We got to say what it is. We can't lie to ourselves. We lie to ourselves. We ain't going nowhere. You see, we ain't going nowhere. As a brotherhood, our goddamn community is wide the fuck open. Anybody can come down, snatch up the baby, snatch up the women, own your economy, every motherfucking thing. Police you, beat you down in your own goddamn community, lock you up, nigga. Do whatever the fuck they want to do. What kind of shit is that? Who responsibility is that? That's on the black man to change that. He the only one that could change that. He's the force. You understand? He's the power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's that. That's what he is. You can't do that to a community until you first bind the strong man. We've been bounded as a brotherhood. Been bound and shit. And so when the strong man has been binded or bound, then goddamn it, then anything, the community, the house, the nation, the community could be pillaged. And that's what the fuck is happening. And so you got to go to the brotherhood and change that. You can't, because everything else we the sun, everything else is spinning around us and it's out of orbit because our frequency is off. If we come into our frequency, everything, our women, our children is like planets. They're going to come back into orbit. You can't look at them. They're not going to bring it back into orbit, nigga. Just know that. You can be a bitch ass nigga and cry and shit. That ain't going to change. Now, you can go up there and cry. It's about changing, going to the youth, going to the ones that ain't blemished yet and make sure you get to them and make sure they don't get blemished. Establish community guidelines. Get out here, get on these streets, get active. Make sure your presence and stop what you can right now. Don't let another one go down, in behind enemy's line. Don't let another one get, confused about what it is to be a man, and what confused about what about being a woman and shit. It's a lot of confusion going. You got to stop that. You got to stop it and bring this shit back into orbit. And when you start seeing that definitive black manhood, definitive, the type that's going to change this shit without ain't going to be no crying, ain't going to be asking no another motherfucker to do nothing. He going to do it on his own, of his own energy. You see, he gonna do it. He gonna make it happen. That's definitive black manhood. Not just any kind of manhood. You see, not the manhood where you cry to another man to help you. You understand what I'm saying? If he owe you, your motherfucker, take it to his ass. Run his pockets like he run these niggas' pockets down here. Snatch his goddamn pocket off and get yours. That's how it go. Other than you ain't gonna get it. So if you want to play house and you want to pretend and this, that, and the third, nigga, go right on ahead. We done seen this shit happen time and time. We know who we dealing with. We know what his objective is. And since we know that, we not going to play no more games. So you niggas out there, you can continue to act like you making moves. But we already know what it's going to take. You see? And so I'm so fucking disgusted at what happened to these children. I'm so fucking disgusted, and I wish these people could get the chair. No, I really, and if they're gonna bring back, because it's looking like they bringing a whole lot of shit back. Maybe they, in fine squads. I know that fine squad list, you can still get the fine squad in certain states. And then, goddamn it, just like back in the day, they used to set motherfuckers on fire. Maybe they need to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bring it back. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we got to hear something, you done did something so horrible and shit. Yeah, you hear that motherfucker holler out. I want a motherfucker holler out. They talking about that's uncruel and fuck that. If they done did some cruel and inhumane things to, innocent, then goddamn it, it should be good. Light that shit up and that motherfucker hollering, ah! You know a motherfucker, punishment, motherfucker. Oh, oh. You hear that motherfucker on, you hear that shit sizzling. Oh, oh, yeah, motherfucker, I bet your ass won't do that again. Well, I know you ain't gonna do it again, but I tell you what, you look at it for any motherfucker else out there, you won't do some dumb shit, we got something for you. We got something for you, and that's the way it should be. Yeah, that's how you change reality out here. I want everybody out there to hit that subscribe button. We promote the holy black family. We promote the sacredness of family, and we don't promote nothing else. We're not promoting chaotic thinking. We promoting the one beautiful answer, that the answer for all things. And that's the direction we moving in, and we have confidence in our people. It's gonna be hard work, and we willing to put in the hard work. Because going into a chaotic, even more chaotic situation that's gonna lead to our extermination is just not an option that we could choose. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share it so our family can get some information on this topic. Shocking. Couple sentenced to 400 years for enslaving black children. Wow. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.